Hey guys, how is everybody? It's Saturday. Went on a hardcore junkyard run today. I say hardcore because I got on the road at after 7 this morning and it's just now about 5. So been gone for 10 hours, 300 miles, one diet soda, $27 worth of gas, and I'm back. And just to update you on the soda thing, I'm still on my 2 sodas a week. I've been stuck to that like glue, so that's working well for me. I haven't broken my pledge to myself on that. But I'm telling you, I think that I'm going to have to get a better parts hauler. There's nothing wrong with this car itself. It's a fine car. I would recommend these to anybody, any day. This Mazda just turned over 193,000 miles, and so no complaints on the car. But let me show you something, like old Jim Carrey says in those living color videos. Let me show you something. Alright, there's that. That's my work stuff, work supplies. And peeking around over here, you see one of our, if you watch my channel, one of my favorite carburetors. That's a Quadrajet, and I'll make a video about that after a while. Then back here in this pile, you'll see there's a grill frame. There's a set of carpet. It's folded up. That's a headliner. Underneath that is a door panel. Underneath that is some plastic trim pieces, and maybe a couple other things under that. So it's packed out. This thing had, what is that? Oh, whoops, I guess I better leave that up. I didn't know I could close the door on that. Surprised that didn't break. But yeah, that grill frame, the only way I could get it in was lay it up on the seat. I tried to run it through the trunk into the back seat and it just wouldn't do it. Here's the other side. I had to get everything I could. I had to make 2 runs into the junkyard. I went and got all the little stuff, smaller stuff, and then I came back to get that carpet and that headliner. And that headliner's in pretty good shape. At least it was when I put it in the car. I don't know what it looked like now. I may have to end up recovering it, but the truck down there doesn't have one at all. And that thing, my nose is a little swollen up because that thing, the wind's been blowing today, and I was going through the junkyard and I knew it was going to try to blow up on me as I was walking along there. So I was trying to hold it, and it got away from me and reared up and smacked me right in the face. Thought it about broke my nose, but I was okay. I didn't bleed or anything like that, so that's good. But I've been mentioning this to some guys on one of my forums I visit. I'm thinking about another car, and I probably would, if I buy another car, I'll probably just sell this one and buy another one just outright. I don't think I'm just going to buy another car because I got that Oldsmobile coming, and I got the truck, and I'm trying to be conservative on all that right now, not to get into any other kind of extra stuff I got to pay insurance on and all that. So my thinking is there's only one car that I know of that would fit the bill for me. It combines room and comfort and horsepower, towing ability, and parts hauling capability, and a pretty affordable price and pretty decent gas mileage and that kind of thing. And that is a Buick Roadmaster wagon. Now, if you look back through my channel from 2010, like the very first part of 2010, I had another Roadmaster wagon at that time. I had a 91, and I liked that car pretty well. A 91, that's kind of a bad word, I guess you could use to describe it, that starts with a BAST, but let's just say it's its own year. It's similar to any other Roadmaster wagon, but that year they only came with these 305 TBI Chevrolet engines, and that's the same engine that's found in the Firebirds and some of the older Caprices that had TBI, and some of the Chevy pickups, and that's about 170 horsepower engine. And just if you look through the videos of that car, you can tell I had to spend a lot of time with my foot on the floor with that thing. There's a video in there somewhere, I think it's called Roadmaster 45 to 80 test or something like that, and you can kind of see it looks like I was towing something, but I wasn't. I was just the car itself, and I didn't have enough time or road or whatever to get up to 100, so I just went to 80 and said the heck with it. And I tried to do a burnout out here one day with it, and it wouldn't do that either. So that car, I liked it, and I just didn't like the power it did not have. So if I do this, if I pull the pin on this idea, then it's going to be a LT1 wagon for sure. They're 260 horsepower, and I haven't heard anyone complain about it being so much more powerful than the TBI engine yet. I haven't heard anybody say that, so I think I'd like it. Just be the case of finding one, because they're getting a little bit collectible now. I think everybody, you hardly ever see, in fact I never see one in the junkyard. I see Roadmaster sedans from time to time, but nobody cares about those. They don't like them. But wagons like that, no. So I think I'm gonna, if I do this, which I haven't decided yet, I'm still thinking about it, but if I pull the pin on this idea and go for it, I'm gonna find myself a good one, lower miles than this has. And there's a guy on the Long Road forum, his name's Mike from Texas, and he's the expert Craigslist scout. I like doing that too. I'm probably I don't know, I'm probably close to being as good as he is on finding cars, but he's real good, so he'll help me find one places I don't think to look, I'm sure, so if I do that. So, well, my hands are getting cold, so I'm going to unload this car while I got some light, and I'll get everything in the shop down there, the shed. I'll make a little video and show you what I got today.